Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is RH Midwest Comics and my name is Rob, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go through the top 10 comic books sold on eBay for the month of January. What I did was I looked at sold listings for eBay, I sorted by highest sold price, and I took out everything that wasn't January. And I'm not looking at magazines, I'm not looking at any type of comic book memorabilia, strictly comics, graded, raw. You're going to see a mix of both here, and that's how I made the list. In the future, I would like to do something where I can combine all the different comic book sources. So not just eBay, but Heritage, Comic Link, Comic Connect, places like that. That's going to take a little bit more time to do that analysis and put the story together. So maybe in the future I'll do that, but for now I'm just doing eBay. We're going to look at the top 10, month of January. Here we go. Coming in at number 10, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, and it is a raw copy coming in at $13,656. This book came out in 1985. It's the first appearance of the Ninja Turtles. When I look at the pictures of this book, to me it looks like a minimum 7.0, maybe upwards of an 8.0. There are definitely some pressable defects in there. Nice book, hard to find raw, let alone raw in higher grade like that. So that is number 10. Coming in at number 9, Incredible Hulk #1, CGC 1.0. Now this book was listed at $16,999, but it sold for $14,500. So best offer accepted there. This book came out in 1962, and I believe so. It came out in May of 1962. Before Amazing Fantasy 15, which was August of 1962. So this was, huge key issue even before AF 15. And I believe it's either the scarcest printed one or one of the lowest printed key issues back from early Silver Age by Marvel. First appearance of the Hulk in his gray form. As most of you know, when issue number 2 came out, they changed his color to green because they were having problems with the gray color with the inks. When I looked at issue number 1, if you've ever looked at it, the gray looks pretty good, but they were having processing problems, and regardless, changed them to green. So that is number 9. Coming in at number 8, X-Men #4, CGC 9.2. This book was listed at $17,999, but best offer accepted for $14,500. This book came out in 1964. First appearance of who? The Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So this book has taken a hit, like a lot of keys have over the past year. But when you get a high grade like this, 9.2, and white pages as well, people are going to pay a premium for it. So that's why this book went for so much money. All right, let's keep on moving. Coming in at number 7, Amazing Spider-Man #1, CGC 4.0, signature series with a Stan Lee signature. This book listed at $16,000, best offer accepted at $14,700. This came out in 1963. No, it's not the first appearance of Spider-Man. AF 15 was his first appearance, and maybe that's some foreshadowing on something coming up later in this list. But this is the first appearance of J. Jonah Jameson, as well as Chameleon. And again, it came out in 1963. All right, let's keep moving. Number 6 on the list, Batman #121 at a CGC 8.0. This one was listed at $15,500. Best offer accepted at $14,900. This book came out in 1959, so this is a book from the 50s, which is kind of weird, right? When most of the time we talk about Silver Age keys, they're all the big Marvel books from the 60s. But, Silver Age goes all the way back to 1956, and DC has a little bit more of a history with all of their titles. This is a big key for Batman. First appearance of Mr. Freeze, who originally was called Mr. Zero. And an 8.0 is nothing to sneeze at. So that's why this book almost hit 15 grand. All right, let's get into the top 5. Coming in at number 5, just like I said, Amazing Fantasy 15 at a CGC 0.5, really low grade. This book sold for $15,999. Again, this book came out in 1962, and it's the first appearance of Peter Parker as Spider-Man. Even with one of the lowest grades out there, this book commands a heavy, heavy price. I wonder if we'll see another one on the list here later. Let's find out. Coming in at number 4, we've got a Golden Age book, Venus number 19, and it's raw. This book is an Atlas title. It came out in 1952. It's just an amazing Bill Everett cover. This is the final issue of the series, and it sold for the price of $16,545. And so I'm a little bit surprised that the book is raw. Like I mentioned earlier, a big time Golden Age book like this, if it's still raw, sometimes that could mean it's raw for a reason. Maybe there's some color touch, some trimming. Who knows? Hopefully this one is legit. The person who bought it will be getting a blue label back. That's what we can hope for. Nonetheless, a fantastic Golden Age book, and the first Golden Age book on our list here, and that was number 4. Coming in at number 3, another Golden Age book, Batman number 1, and this is a raw book, and it's coverless. Even a coverless Batman number 1 comes in at $16,900. So this is a 1940 book. It came roughly a year after Tech 27. So no, it's not the first appearance of Batman, but it is the first appearance of the Joker. And I believe the Cat as well, which is, the first Catwoman, but I think they called her the Cat then. So big time sale, big time book, even being coverless. All right, 2 more to go. Number 2, Tales of Suspense, number 39, coming in at a CGC 6.5. It was listed. Now, this one was listed at almost $30,000, and it sold for $23,000. So 1963, first appearance of Iron Man in his silver armor. And again, later on, the armor changed to gold. But nonetheless, a big-time Marvel key, and that's a big price. Really nice grade for first Iron Man. Okay, we are down to our number 1 book, and here it is. Making its second appearance on the list, Amazing Fantasy 15, but this is a raw copy, and it came in at $27,900. So I looked at all the pictures, and you can go and look at them as well, see what you guys think. My opinion, this book would be lucky to get a 2.5. And again, when it's raw like this, you got to wonder if there's something else going on with the book. It's just always risky to buy a raw book that is a big key like that. But regardless, they are still out there. Hopefully this one gets a blue label. But to buy it raw for $27,900, that's kind of around the price that a graded 3.0 book gets. And again, right, my estimate is maybe 2.5, but maybe even as low as 2.0. I mean, it's got a big chunk missing. When you look at the pictures, you can see the spine is splitting. There are a couple inches of a spine split near the top. So I think it was a little bit overpaid, but who am I? Really strong price for a raw low-grade AF-15. And congrats to the buyer regardless. Congrats to all these buyers. That's it for our top 10. If you guys like this, give me a thumbs up and leave me some comments letting me know just if you did like it, if you think I should change it up a little bit, do things differently. If you want to see any other kinds of lists, I'm happy to do it. But again, I hope you liked it. If you haven't subscribed, please give me a subscribe and a follow. And until next time, everybody have a great day.